3.
Dwarf 3. Going to move to right there. That ends his turn.
Alright.
Bugbear. Unnumbered.
Bugbear
Recluset,
Prime.
you might have a problem.
Yes. I didn't call out my dodge target. Which would have been Bugbear 1, so it's Bugbear 1.
And he misses.
Aha!
Almost cutting down the tent.
Yes, we've eviscerated that tent.
Yeah. Zoop.
Nice. Has the cone of silence ended?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, scene will be pointless.
Well, you could mumble it, but nobody will hear it.
Nobody will hear it, exactly.
Has Ruth still got silence on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was asking. And since Recluset and Ruth are both behind my enemies, do I still take a negative to a ranged attack?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Although the only one that's not flat-footed right now is Bugbear. The other two are motionless, technically. So.
And technically, without that feat, you fire at anything that's in melee combat at all, and it has that penalty.
So, if you attack 1 or 2, I'll say no. If you attack 1, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna continue my attack on 2 then. Ooh.
Chance on crit. Oh.
It was a
get
nice
him, but
idea.
you don't really get him.
It was a good idea, though. For
4 damage. Alright. Ruth.
And runs away.
Come on, just one more hex. Come on.
Yep. It's not that.
One too far.
Yep. Go back one. Should move with snap to grid off. I found is easiest, and then just snap it back.
I'm surprised it was still on. Anyway, she'll be attacking Bugbear. Who want to be attacking the Bugbear?
Alright.
Freaking heck.
You still hit though.
7 damage. I forgot that my preferred enemy boosted up last level. I get +4 damage on bugbears and goblins.
Nice.
Oh, jeez, I forgot that too. Not preferred enemy, but bonuses.
1.
Oh! Is that a confirmation?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, minimal 7 damage.
14.
Is that multiplied to 14?
Visit times 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. And Juan sinks his teeth into his neck, and the bugbear falls to his death.
And we're done. Oh, Bilbus's turn.
Yep. Bilbo's turn.
That's as far as he can go with a double move, I believe. One hex too far, but done.
Bugbear uno.
18 to Recluse.
Missed.
Number 22.
Moves to there. Luke, which square are you sitting in? Number 4. There.
Arthur's turn.
Arthur.
I move to right here and initiate a grapple on Bugbear 2. $34.
Damn.
Poor flat-footed thing.
So he has to make an opposed grapple check.
I
I
don't
think that's
think.
how it works. Hold up.
Yeah, but I don't think flat-footed matters.
I
For grapple.
I do take an attack of opportunity from him.
If he's flat-footed.
If he hits... Oh...
Yeah, he's flat-footed, so I'm not going to say that. You grapple him.
Okay. I'm now holding him.
Down Solly.
Because he hasn't gone yet.
He's the last in the initiative table.
Dwarren Sully's turn.
Somewhere around there. He's done.
Yoshiro's turn.
So number 2 is being grappled.
Yep.
Number 1 could easily be flanked with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in to flank him. And flanking makes him flat-footed, right?
No, it just
No.
gives a plus
It
2
doesn't,
bonus.
it doesn't make him flat-footed, but it does let you use your sneak attack.
Well, it's not sneak attack, it's sudden strike. Sudden strike requires him to be
Yeah,
flat-footed.
sudden strike is slightly worse than sneak attack as it does not work on flank attacks.
So, mentioning sneak attack. Alright, I am making a mountain hammer attack against this guy from behind with my...
Number 1 is not flat-footed.
Yeah.
Number 2 is. But all right, go ahead.
15, not a hit.
Nope.
All my
Miss.
special attacks are always misses, and all my regular attacks are hits. Your turn.
Alton.
As I am once again going last and can't fireball them, I'm going to use Magic Missile again.
2 more points. Oh, 3! Yay!
Oh, wow. This was against 1 or 2.
2 is closer, so I'll go with that.
But he's being grappled. Does that matter?
Never
Not the
misses,
magic missile.
So
Oh, cool.
We want to interrogate one, that's why I'm grappling, but
oh, are you? Well, then I'll hit the other one then. It doesn't matter. It's either way. Both full health.
I should have asked which one was the lieutenant before I did that.
They don't have lieutenants.
And you
The
can't
bugbears
talk.
aren't.
Oh, that's right.
Or in silence.
It was the hobgoblin that had one.
And the goblins had another.
Two.
Bugbear turn, 2's turn. Can oppose grapple. Or if it has escape artist or whatever.
Yep. You can make an escape artist in place of a grapple check. Basically, you have to try and you can either attack me with a light weapon or attempt to escape the grapple. That's basically
I
what your
think
options
he
are.
should just release his bowels on you and see if that has an effect.
It drops in front of me harmlessly. And more than I see every day in a stable.
I doubt he's going to be able to get out of you, but he tries.
Oh, close.
He is still grappled. Recluse.
I will attack Bugbear 1. Jesus Christ!
You go at the tent again. Roll reflex. And you have your sword still.
I am done!
Number 3.
That's 2 1s in a row on attacks. That's fucking pathetic. After this, I'm going to make sure my rapier isn't bent. Like in an L shape or something.
Dwarf 3.
Dwarf 3 is being laggy. There, and attacks Bugbear 1. Well, probably not enough.
Nope. Misses. Zoop.
Now, my understanding is that he can move into Bugbear 2's square because Bugbear 2 is actually in A. Arthur's square.
Wait a minute. he's being
Technically, yeah.
grappled?
Bugbear 2 is being grappled by me, so technically Bugbear 2 is in my square, but
Okay, so we're not wanting to harm Bugbear 2 then.
Not at this exact time.
Correct.
So I can safely move there.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I will attack Bugbear 1. That probably missed.
Nope. You
No.
miss. Oh, sorry. Yes, you miss.
Wait. I do get a +1.
Still won't help you.
Okay. Next.
These Reapers aren't working.
I think our rapiers are broken.
Yes.
It's a hit.
6 damage.
All right.
12 is probably a miss.
Yep.
And I'll drop the silence, I guess. I'm done.
You immediately hear screaming by Bugbear 2.
Oh god. Now the hobgoblins are gonna attack.
Bulbous.
He's about done. I'm just moving him up a little bit. Oh, Bilbus, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, moving him a little bit. He's done.
Bear 1, who is now surrounded.
He's watching the north for us.
Bilbus takes 4 javelins and dies.
And he misses Zook. Number 22.
He moves to keep a lookout to the south. There.
Yoshiro.
Number 4, actually.
Oh, yeah.
He moves
my
to
bad.
make a lookout to
Arthur,
the west.
Arthur.
I attempt to pin him,
Wow.
which is another opposed check.
Wow.
Pinned
I
him.
place my hand over his mouth in the effect of pinning him, but he is unable to speak.
Wrestled by a horse.
Yep.
Drosoli.
He's gonna go take a look at the cage. Done.
Now Yoshiro.
Shiro.
Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna go for double backstab with my Wakizashi on this thing. 12 and a 20. Ooh, nat 20. I don't think 16 confirms though.
No. Your 27 hits, but doesn't confirm.
Nine. And I guess I can't see that far. Yeah, that's it.
You're adding 2 to your attacks for flanking, right?
Only for the. Oh. No, I forgot. I don't think that would have mattered though, unless unless an 18 would have confirmed a critical, would it?
Wait a second. No.
Damn it.
So it's
Close,
nine.
close, but no cigar. All right.
Alton's turn.
Magic missile on Mr. Critically Damaged himself.
Oh my god! Is that your first ever
Yeah,
full damage? Man?
Yeah, I
that's
think
his
so.
first ever non-1.
Wow.
No, I've
No,
had
you
a
got
couple
a 2
non
last
ones.
time.
First time I rolled a 4 though.
He's looking very bad. He's bleeding everywhere.
And it's Bugbear 2's turn.
Bugbear 2 tries to get out of the pin with an 8. I doubt it.
I think he'd have better luck shitting himself.
Wow! There you go.
I
Foster
break
can-
his legs or something. Adam. It breaks
Turns
his
him
arm trying to
into
escape
a-
the pin.
He folds him up like one of those little paper things that.
I want to keep him alive, so I don't want to do that.
And nobody
He's-
can even hear him scream.
You have him muzzled, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right now he can't scream at all, so.
Well,
So
nobody
holy
can
shit,
scream
too.
anyways. So
Alrighty, I'm done.
Recluse is still trying to hit the tent.
Hey, I got better. I increased twice of what I've rolled the last 2 times.
Your
So I got
rapier
a 1, 1, and
stabs.
2.
Your rapier stabs are going like past it and over my shoulder and into the tent, and like every now and then, like
you're getting
Yoshiro
a
just
plus
gives
14
you
on
a
your
look.
rapier.
Yes, I know. 4 for my BAB, 4 for my dex,
And you're
2,
missing at
2
that.
for flanking, and 2 for my knowledge devotion, and 2 for my weapon. 14.
Number 3.
The sad part is you're getting a plus 14 and you've missed every time so far.
Yes, I
Dwarf
know.
Slave 3 makes it attack.
And he misses him.
Well, there'll be 19 from flanking, but yeah.
Actually, then he hits him.
5 damage.
He kills him.
Dwarf got his revenge. That was for my mama! Actually,
Who's part
So-
Bugbear.
we're not silenced, right? Yeah, so he can actually say that.
All right. That just leaves the pinned, muzzled, hurting.
Alright, I'm busy holding him, so what do you want to talk to him about? We want to interrogate him, right?
And while you're interrogating him, I'm gonna go check out the cage.
I am going to keep an eye for
Who is-
reinforcements.
Let me ask this question: who has
Intimidation.
I have intimidation, but I don't speak bugbear.
I have level 7 intimidation. I can intimidate while somebody translates.
I have 9 intimidation. And I don't think. Yeah, I would need a translation.
Someone needs to speak
Well,
Goblin for this to even
common.
work.
I mean, we could try common. I don't. At least I think they speak bugbear, don't they? Or do they speak goblin?
Speak goblin, I believe.
They don't speak
I
common.
Speak Goblin.
Well, they
They
don't
might
understand
speak
goblin.
goblin. It depends, but not always.
Should I try? It's not a combat roll, so I might roll high. Considering that's what usually happens. I roll high on all my other crap, and then
Just
combat.
let me know when I have to make pin checks. So
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't too high either. He laughs at me. And I'm trying to, ascertain where the gnomes are. Is my first question.
I release his mouth. No response.
Oh, you intimidate him.
Oh yeah, it's an opposed roll. That's right. Where are the drugs?
Where are the gnomes?
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you asking?
That question. Where are the gnomes?
They're in the north pit in the other camp.
Other camp. Oh, just to our north?
Well, there's two. And they're both to the north.
We weren't shown that one, right?
You should see it.
Yeah, we were.
This one I'm pointing to?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh,
of them.
okay.
The other one you already visited.
Okay, thank you. Arthur, you can dispose of it now.
Didn't we want to know what was in the lower levels?
Yeah.
You get all the information
okay.
you want before.
Yeah. What's in the lower levels? Do I have to do intimidate again? For more
No.
questions.
Try it and do another pin.
All right, pin another 15 roll. 21.
He squirms around, but Arthur has him in his grasp.
I had him
Yeah.
by the balls, so to speak.
So
says-
what's in the lower levels, I ask?
Nothing but baddies. That's just where we have our mining facilities, and she's also down there too. But
Who is she?
she's a real big baddie.
What kind of baddie?
She's like demon baddie.
Okay. Are there any more prisoners in any other places, gnomes or dwarves?
There's cells all over the place. Many on this level, many on the level above.
Only gnomes on this level, or are there some gnomes on the level above?
Do another pin.
I think we got all the ones to the north, or to the level above, but
I think we missed one.
It's wiggling around still. Alright. So what do you ask him?
I asked if all the gnomes are in this level, or are there some gnomes in the level above?
I told you, are you not listening? There's only 2 cells and they're both to the north.
Alrighty. Anybody else have another question?
Sounds like not.
Okay.
Decapitation
Dispose of him.
or castration?
Broken neck.
You know the
Do
ground
that.
speed of the swallow.
Yeah, what's the African or I don't know. So dispose of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a strength check to tear him in half.
Wow.
Can I do that?
Might as
Holy
well.
world.
Have like 40 on checks.
Well, the strength is only a +7, but
I would say just snap his neck.
19.
Ha ha!
Whoa.
He wiggles free. I'm
Oh,
free. I'm
shit.
free.
That wasn't an opposed.
That's not opposed
Yeah, that
grapple.
wasn't.
That's
that
why I
wasn't
was
a grapple
asking.
roll.
It was a strength check to
If you
break
wanted the
his
grapple
neck.
roll, there's the grapple. You actually would have escaped the grapple roll
Yeah.
for a 20.
All right, he's still grappling.
Oh, you didn't want to use your other roll?
What other roll?
The
Still
25 you got?
No, he's still grappled. If he didn't successfully break his neck, I mean, you can try it again.
I just attempt to kick him with my hooves while grappling him.
Over and over and over again. Do you want me to start stabbing him too? Or trying to stab him, I should say?
Yoshiro just looks over at this and he just like shakes his head at this pathetic amateur's attempt at murder. It's like that's not how things are done.
He takes 24 damage from my hooves.
All right, he's starting to bleed from the mouth,
Oh my
and
God.
the shoulders and stuff like that.
I need Zook.
Ah!
Are you done with him?
5. Does a 5 friggin' hit?
Well, being that he's being grappled, you can pretty much hit him, man.
Yeah, he's flat-footed, so I'd hope.
He's dead. Let's just say that. We kill him in the most heinous way possible.
Recluse finally kills the tent, and the tent beam falls on his head and kills the bugbear.
Yes! I knew it would pay off. Alright.
So I assume we have dwarves in this pit down to the south.
Or dead bodies, one of the two.
Find 8 dwarves.
Living and breathing dwarves?
Yep. They're surprised to see anybody that's not a goblin-esque. Who are you?
We are your liberators.
Recluse isn't there, but
I'm Ruth, a gnome. I don't want to have any lip about it. We're going to get you free and out of here, okay?
they talk and say, "All right."
Where's the
I'm still waiting
treasure
for
at?
Zook to join me here.
You need me?
To unlock a cell, yeah.
Okay.
He can't unlock.
I don't really have.
He can't
lock-
pick the lock?
I don't have lockpicks.
No.
Somebody could come get the
I mean, I
ninja
can
who's
try,
standing
but
guard.
I don't got a huge lock.
Alright,
lock sport.
alright, hold on. I got your lockpick right here.
Okay.
I execute the mountain hammer who stomps on the lock.
Big clank.
19 damage to the lock.
The lock remains. No,
Lock
just
has
kidding.
more than 19 hit points. I was like, damn, what kind of lock is this?
You break off the lock. Yes, you
Open.
Open the door. Yep. Doors squeaks open. And there's 8 eager dwarves to get out.
With only 4 weapons.
They get out, immediately run north, and are never heard from again.
To the north, yeah. Well, now we need to go back down through and cut back up across to the other side.
No, we can get him from here.
No, to distract them to the north. Remember?
Damn, that's a lot of dwarves.
Remember our plan? Or do you just want to sneak up, pick the lock, and bring him out? And
Could
hope
do
you don't get
that.
Spotted.
Well, the thing we could always do that.
So we'd be safe and do the distraction thing.
Well, it would be less.
I don't know if we
The
need
word-
to do all the movement for that, as that takes a while, especially on this.
The word "safe" doesn't come to mind because at least I would have to go back through that cavern again, and there's still spirits down there.
Yeah, we'd all move together just in case, but we'd be sneaking past them as much as possible.
Oh God, I don't
Or
want
we
to go
could
down
just
there again.
stay right here in front of the tent with just a couple people moving up to the cage. Like Yoshiro and Ruth. Just so Ruth can keep a lookout for anything that can see Yoshiro as he picks a lock. He's got a
Okay.
hooded lantern, right?
No, he doesn't have any light source.
I don't need it to pick a lock though.
He's practiced it blindfolded.
Well, you can see within hand's reach.
There's not
Yeah,
much
pitch
to
blackness.
see when you're picking a lock. So.
Unless it happens to be a female picking the lock. Then there's plenty to see.
Right. Yes, I could go ahead and see if I could free them. If they are carousing, they may not be paying attention.
I begin assuring the dwarves that they are being rescued. They wish to help, they can, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and the dwarfs that have been in your party are talking to them and now are feeling better about being up here with gnomes.
Right. So, am I going up there?
With Ruth, yes.
Right. Let's do this quietly.
This group all hides in the tent. Oh, that actually moved better than I thought it would. I tell the dwarves to try and keep it a little bit quiet, but they can talk if they want. Keep an eye out at the exit.
Right. I'm going to move ahead a little bit.
Yeah, please do.
And I am keeping to the wall. Since this has, like, I would assume from some angles, this has partial cover. As long as I have moved 10 feet, I get my Child of Shadows thing to where if I have partial cover, it gives me concealment, which means, like, I can't be seen just automatically. This is basically me attempting to hide, like, forming my own shadow against the wall. And whatever small objects I can come across.
This is as far as I'm going for now.
You are now at the door of the lock.
Alright, I am wary that I could be possibly seen, but I'm just trying to keep as low to the ground as possible and quiet as possible while I set to work at this. Like, before I do anything, I will peek over the bars, and I probably can't see anything, but I will listen to see if there's anybody down there.
One of the gnomes down there screams, "Freedom!"
Do I hear any breathing?
Yes, you hear a number of things breathing down there, but you don't see anything, and they don't see you either.
Alright, I am going to whisper through the bars. Be careful, do not make a lot of noise. Do not be alarmed, I am here to free you, but we must do this quietly. I will attempt to open the door, but we must be very orderly about this. I was going to save that for when I actually open the door.
Alright.
Let's see here. Open lock. Oh, 10. Nice.
Wow, much better than mine.
Let me just check something real quick. $28.
The lock clicks open.
I would hope silently with a 28. As silently as possible. Alright, I very, slowly open this thing. I take the padlock off, and I place it gingerly where it's not going to be knocked over. And I will I will move the grate up, and then I will feed a rope down.
All right.
All right, there's a rope here. I don't know if you can see it. Just climb as surely and as quietly as possible.
All right. Eventually, 8 gnomes have reached the surface.
One by one, as they get out, I kind of put my hand on their back, and I kind of gesture them and move them towards the south. And I'm assuming where Ruth will probably intercept them, and I'm assuming there's like a trail of gnomes heading that way.
Just
And-
keep passing them along.
And when the 8th one comes out, I will lower the gate, and I will actually put the lock back on, and then I will move back away.
All right. Just then, 4 dwarfs start to. No, never mind. All right. You seem to have gotten out of that cleanly. The goblins to the north are still making noises as they were making before.
And I take up my sentry position here again as we lead the gnomes back in to our temporary encampment.
All right.
I don't know if you want to drag all of those gnome slaves or not.
I'm taking them off of Snap to Grib right now.
For the way back, can we please just say they're with us so we don't have to continuously move them?
Yeah. Oh, you guys are just backtracking to the exit of the cave, or what?
I think that sounds.
I said
like
that
the
was
plan.
everything on this level, right? Yeah. At least the next level up had a couple some, they said, but
I think we need to get those we have out while we can.
I would at least set up a camp in one of those tents on the upper level, or at least let them go. Sorry, on their way home, or something. I think we kind of want to escort them, though.
All right.
I guess
So-
we ask them if they have any news of any of the other prisoners, especially the missing female elves
Gnomes.
or gnomes.
Gnomes.
Same thing, just half the size.
And there are female dwarves thrown down there too, right?
No, they're
There are no female dwarves, don't you know that?
no, the female dwarves. They're specifically homemakers and stuff like that, so they're not around. The gnomes say that there's no other gnomes that they know of captured still in the cave. There are the number of dwarves that you have with the party doesn't mesh with what they believe is the number, but they still think that there's a couple of cells left that you haven't uncovered, but those would have dwarves in them.
We did find those dead dwarves.
And some
Yes,
left.
you found them.
Like, how much are we?
But we
talking?
are still a few gauges short.
Like,
Well,
how?
based on what the gnomes told you about the locations of the cages and everything, there are three cages on the second level that you have not discovered yet. Along with those 3 cages are several camps
That is on the way. Should we
So
should we backtrack through the cavern and then up the way we came?
Party token time. Doo-doo-dum. Backtracking.
Damn it! I have another question for that dang bugbear.
Too late.
you guys
Yep.
are just backtracking to the
Unless you
exit
happen to
of
have
the cave.
Sleep with Dead.
What was that,
Are you,
DM?
are you backtracking to the exit of the cave, or are you guys going to go up the next level and do something or whatever?
Well, we have to go through level 2. It's not like there's an elevator, so I would assume we'd look for the other cages while we're on level 2.
What I'm saying is, if you guys are going to go to the exit of the cave, I'm going to just say that you guys are now at the exit of the cave without any incident. But if you guys are going to go up a level and then start exploring elsewhere and stuff, then we need to move the token.
I think the idea was to go to the exit of the cave, cache the prisoners, and then discuss whether they're coming back or not.
Or we can go up to level 2 and part ways with the prisoners there.
I
Do we
think
go to
that
cleared
level
level
2
above
without
it.
incident?
You want to
That
make
would-
sure you get to them to the
I don't
exit.
know that parting with them on level 2 would be a good idea, since it is definitely not clear.
No, level 1 is clear.
Yes, so parting with them on level 2, not a good idea.
We can take him to the stairs on 2 that go up to 1.
Right. That's about all we've been to on level 2.
Yeah. The stairs going down from level 2 are right next to the stairs going back up to level 1.
That's why we haven't explored level 2.
Yeah, you guys pretty much instantly went from level 1 to level 3.
If you scroll way out, I'll point to where level 2 is. This is level 2.
Alright. I say we do that.
Alright, I'll begin ushering my little school of people.
So could we move to level 2 without incident and drop them off to go up to level 1 and get the heck out from there?
Well, I think
Is that
they-
what we're deciding to do? Or
I
do
think
we
we
have to
would
move
probably-
party token?
I don't know that we would tell them to just get out of the cave entirely. I would say we should have them wait for us, and then we would escort them, because they're not the hardiest bunch right now. And I'm sure Ruth wants to make sure that they get back to civilization safely.
Yeah. Just have them go to the exit of the cave and forage some food from the camp up there.
You guys do see
guess
the camps and stuff, right?
Ones that are just showing up, yeah. How to get to it, I have no freaking clue, but by the way, did you see my message about getting the loot on the bodies on the way back?
Back, meaning what?
Back to level 2.
The loot's though on level 3.
Yes. So the bodies the bugbears we just killed, and then the 2 guys down below as we went back by there.
Okay. The 2 ghosts don't have any loot.
I wouldn't think I would, but just checking.
Remember the ghost kind of poofed, but
Could have been a big chest next to one of the walls or something.
Let's see. second here. Just inputting. All right, guys, loot the bugbears. And
Not gonna put that in a loot sheet.
oh, yeah, that's right. We were doing that.
A water skin.
Yeah, you always need water skins.
I have
1,000 water
one or two of
skins.
them.
Lenses
You
of bright
want
vision.
2,000 of them, yes.
You want it in the loot template?
Let me make a new one.
No, I think it's the Pearl of Breath
Yeah, I
Crisis
know,
is
I'm
where
just
to
Hey, look, a fishing net to go with your fishing rod, Cliff.
Probably weighs more than I can use.
I already have an insect net. Is that any different? I'll be the collector of nets. I guess an insect net is much more fine than a fishing net.
Somebody number one of the tabs. And how do you unnumber it?
Somebody has put a comment on one of the items in it
Oh, okay.
instead of a note. So it's basically noting that there's one new comment on that item.
All right, pasted it into the loot table.
Thank you.
So you guys let the gnomes free on the first level, right? Well,
And the dwarves.
and the dwarves.
And I would
Okay.
I would say we, unless somebody objects, we tell them to wait for us by the entrance so we can escort them safely out.
All right. The gnomes leave, but the dwarfs want to stay and have a problem with the gnomes wanting to ditch their kin that are still trapped.
Oh, you mean like the half dozen of your folks that already did? Yeah, you can be quiet now.
They were afraid of their lives and they ran, but you must stay to help us find the rest of our kin.
That is what we are doing. You do not need to convince us of this. I mean, do you think we're getting paid for this? We're here to help.
They're talking to the gnome prisoners. The gnome prisoners are turn around and they don't want to back into the cave. The dwarfs are now starting to get angry that the gnomes are leaving their kin and starting to solidify their old thoughts of how the gnomes are a bunch of traitors and
Before
don't
this
care about the dwarfs.
Before this continues, and before I expect our own gnome explodes at them, are they Are they like getting angry in terms of like hostile or just indignant?
I think we should use diplomacy to try and.
They're starting to get hostile.
I step in front of them between them and the gnomes, and I light my weapons on fire. And I look at them and I say, "We did not go through all of this just to have you turn on the other prisoners. Now, we can have everybody make it out of here, or we can have quite a few less." And I stare at them, and my weapons are on fire.
The gnomes are turning their backs on the rest of the prisoners.
I literally just stare at them with both of my swords out, on fire, between them and the gnomes. I think the threat is clear, and I will make a roll for it. Do I get a bonus for having weapons on fire?
Yes.
That's not something that everybody can do. Okay, all right. All right. Not very good unless that puts it over the top.
Alright, the dwarfs don't seem to be swayed by your intimidations, and they are the gnomes are standing there, not sure what to do.
Okay, well,
They're
Alton is going
wanting
to
to
step
go
forward.
outside, but
Make your way out, gnomes. These dwarves will not bother you. Wait for us at the cave entrance. We will escort you out shortly.
no, you guys stay here. You've come and find our kin with us.
Who's
Is
talking?
there a ringleader to this?
Yeah.
All right, this is the point out of game where somebody, if somebody wants to step in here logically and do something, they can. But Yoshiro is going to do something unless you don't.
Okay, I will logically.
I started
step
to a
in.
moment ago and you kept talking, so I stopped.
Yeah, Alton, go ahead, and then I'll go from there because I missed the beginning of it. Can we go ahead, Alton?
Okay, enough of this, he says as he steps forward. There should be no reason for any of this. Each of you has the right to determine what you want to do. If you wish to go, then they shall go. If you wish to stay, you are welcome to come back with us, and we will rescue the remaining in the cave. I'll roll Diplo if I have to. Yes, I know. You said it right when I was going to say it. But I get to roll Diplo on it. Where is my Diplo?
Then, if this doesn't work, I will do a bluff.
I think we do need to set the precedent that we don't double up on the same check. So
That probably will work at 25.
Do we want to do assisting Funko?
You can if it's
Just
saying
saying,
the same thing
assisting.
that was said.
Basically, instead of rolling 2 checks, each person rolling their own check, the second person that wants to assist can roll a 15 or higher to add +2
10 or
to the
higher.
first person's check.
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm gonna say if
It reduces, like, he failed, I'm going to roll on it too.
I'm gonna say that if you though try to assist and you get less than 10, you actually have a negative effect.
Well, then I'm going to assist because I have a plus 11 to my roll, so unless I get a 1.
I think we need to describe how we're assisting, though.
They're basically just reinforcing what the main person said. They're just basically, yeah, like he said, or adding
Ditto.
more logic to it and stuff.
Making
All
further
right.
logical arguments.
The dwarfs seem less hostile now. The gnomes are still unclear about what they should be doing. Again, a lot of them want to leave the caves.
So
We're all technically standing at the top of the cave entrance, I assume.
Oh, we're
Level
by
2.
the
Oh, we're-
stairs up to
where we
level
at?
1, which is clear.
Yeah, we're obviously not where we currently are. Have we missed?
We're at the party token.
Yeah.
Oh,
party
okay.
token.
Well done.
The
see why you're
gnomes ask Ruth what they should do.
Just a moment. Up to you. If you want to be brave and help these dwarves out, stick around and do it. Otherwise, beat feet.
The so the gnomes have decided to stay.
So we're going to be moving as an army.
Apparently,
Well, we'll have an army at our back, I guess.
Alrighty. The more the merrier. The 28 people we'll have an initiative table will be fun, but yeah.
all right. So it is almost that time, or is over that time. I'm gonna call it a night.
Sounds like a good place to stop.
Sounds good
All
to
right.
me.
So the only loot that you guys got was from the bugbears, and I will work out the experience tonight, and we'll post that.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right.
Lenses of bright vision.
That's
Probably
what I
not-
have.
Oh, okay.
They 3 use a day, 20-foot
Flashlights.
flashlight out of your eyes. They're basically contact lenses that do that.
I assume they
Gotcha.
take your face slot then.
Yeah.
Something like that.